Welcome to Better's Bet, where we bet better. My name's Alec. This is Mohxzy. And can you believe it is already week 9 in the NFL, bro?
Man, time flies.
This is the 5th week of the show. And man, yeah, time really flies, especially when you're putting this work in, bro. Week after week, I feel like Saturdays and Sundays really fly by. Next thing you know, it's already Wednesday, and where did the time go?
Makes my work week faster. I love it. I
just want to take the time to thank each and every person that takes the time out of their day to join in with us. If you like what you see, pay the fee. If you like what we have to say, or if you don't like what we have to say, if you want to fade us, if you like rolling with us, if you've been rolling with us, you can cash in with us. Well, at least Alec. But no, just throwing some shade Malik's way. But no, yeah. If you like what you see, pay the fee. Let someone else know. Comment your plays down below. Let us know if you agree with us, if you disagree with us, because either way, we just want to have great conversations. But thank you to every single person, and let us dive into these week 9 plays. I have 5 confirmed picks, 3 leans. Let's get down to it. And did you read about the books getting just absolutely beat last Sunday?
No.
They were in a no-win situation, bro. So they got beat first time pretty badly this year. So I am going to be fading the public for sure. I have a bunch of totals this week. Not in my leans. My leans I have spreads, but all of my confirmed picks are totals. Let's see how that plays out this week. My first pick, I got Miami, Chicago, under 45.5. You got 53% of the tickets, 75% of the money on the over. I don't see that game playing out this way. I see something like a 27-10 game. I think this game goes under, and I think Miami cruises to get in and get out. When you think of Chicago, what do you think of?
Think of a shitty team. That's for sure.
And I think Miami knows this. I think Chicago is going to try to put up a fight, probably a low-scoring first half. Miami pulls away, or maybe Miami pulls away, and maybe Chicago, I don't know, crawls back here at the end. I'm not really sure. So I really like that under 45.5. I'm going to bet closer towards kickoff. I can see this game getting up to 46.5, even maybe 47 by kickoff. So let's see. I like the under. We're locked in 45.5 now. Moving on to the next pick. I like Minnesota, Washington under 43.5. You got 61% of the tickets, 66% of the money on the over. However, the total dropped a point. So I love riding with this trend. You have the money one way, the market moves the other way. You got to move with it. And I'm taking under 43.5. And a similar situation here in the next game, Green Bay, Detroit over 49.5. You have 54% of the tickets, 61% of the money on the under. But then the total went up a point. So I'm going to take the over 49.5 here. Just fading the public, betting with that move, Let's see how that trend plays out. It worked in our favor last week in that 49ers and Rams game. So let's see if we can do it again. I love the trend. We have Buffalo and New York Jets over 45.5 as our fourth play. Got 63% of the tickets and 96% of the money on the under. Jets looked pretty bad last week against the Patriots. What typically happens when you see a team look like that in the next week?
They come out firing the next week.
And I just see a deja vu with this line and the Bills here. I see deja vu. They had the Packers that started at 11, moved to 10.5. Squeaked by that half-point cover. Squeaked by the half point on the under last week. I don't know. I like it here. I like the over 45.5. My 5th and final confirmed play in the NFL this week, I have Seattle and Arizona over 49.5. These teams just played a few weeks ago, and a surprising 19-9 under. The public is heavy on the under here, 62% of the tickets, 60% of the money on the under, and you have not had one line movement on that total. I don't think regardless of how much money is going to be bet on this game, I don't think the total is going to move. And I think this game I think it squeaks over here. I have 3 leans, and we're gonna have some teams by the spread here in our leans. I like Miami by 4.5. And just like I said, covering the total, I see Miami gets in, gets out. I see a 27-10 game here. Even if it's 27, or even if it's like 24-14, somewhere around those lines, I think they cover the 4.5, and I think they just get in and get out. I'm also leaning on Jets plus 11.5. Deja vu. They cover. I mean, could the Jets have been looking towards the Bills? I mean, I know the Bills are now the top dog in the AFC East. Just with the organizations, Jets, Patriots, I don't think they were overlooking them too much, but I think they did pay attention to having the Bills here this week, and they're going to be locked, loaded, ready to go here at home against the Bills. Let's see them cover that 11.5. In my final lean, I like Kansas City in the first half by 6.5. Coming off the bye, I think they just jump on Tennessee early, get a lead, get a big lead early, force the Tennessee to have to throw the ball and have to move away from Derrick Henry. And if you make Tennessee uncomfortable and you force them to throw the ball, I think that's an easy way to get a win here. And I think that's what Kansas City's game plan is going to be. So on that note, those are my 5 confirmed plays. Those are my 3 leans. On to you, bro. What do you got cooked up for us this week?
All right. So let's get into the confirmed plays. I got a couple leans. For the first confirmed play, I am going with Packers minus 2.5 first half. I think, they're pissed off. They haven't been winning. I think they beat the Lions this first half, and maybe the Lions, squeak and cover that 3.5. I don't know, maybe. But Packers minus 2.5 first half. And then I got the Chiefs over the 44.5, I think. And I'm making the Jets a confirmed play. On stations, it's 12. You can buy it up to 12 if you don't have it. But Jets plus 12.
Sorry to cut you off here real quick. So you're saying Green Bay by 2.5 first half. Minus 2.5 first half. What was that second play?
Chiefs over 44.5.
Over 44.5. And then you bought the Jets up to 12.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Vikings money line.
Okay.
We'll do it.
So you have 4 confirmed plays this week?
Yep.
Okay. Any leans?
Yeah, a couple leans. I like the Jags money line as a lean.
Jags money line on the lean. All right, so 4 confirmed plays and 1 lean. NFL Week 9.
Cardinals over.
Oh. Okay. Seattle, Arizona over the 49.5. Anything else?
Packers over.
Packers over?
Yep.
All right. Green Bay, Detroit over, also 49.
That'll do it for me.
That's going to do it. All right, baby. All right. Let's go. All right. Let's rock and roll in week 9. Let's get these records up. On the year so far total, I'm sitting at 16-8 plus 7.6 units. Leans are 3-0 plus 3 units. Mohxzy's sitting 11-11-1 minus 0.8 units, but he is 3-0 on his leans, and he was 3-0 just last week. He gave away his first leans last week in the NFL. See if he can't ride that bad boy up a little further. And let's cash some tickets. Because here on Better's Bet, we bet better. See you guys.